Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to biology online class. This is Almakta Sweetie. In this video today we are going to tackle about tendons and ligaments with their differences. At first we'll know what are tendons and ligaments. We are human beings and human beings have a well developed and properly organized structure. Inside us there are 206 bones in our skeleton, and that's why we have specific connective tissues that connect these bones. Tendons or ligaments, both are the forms of this connective tissue that are present at the joints of the bones. Tendons and ligaments play a vital role in the body. They are used for various bodily movements, and they enable at the same time limit the movement of some parts of the body. Let's know what is tendon. Tendon is a type of tough band connective tissue, and these connective tissues are fibrous. That means there are fiber inside its structure. And these tendons attaches the muscle to the bone and muscle to muscle. Usually they attaches muscle to the bone. In this figure we are seeing this is muscle and this is a bone, and at the end of the muscle this structure, this is tendon, and the muscles are joined to the bones by the tendon. So tendon, the names tendon come from the word tension, and it's a unique feature of the tendon that it can withstand or tolerate the tension. You can say it have the ability to take tension. So what is tension? Tension is one kind of force. When we move our body parts, there is a force that is applied to our body, and tendon can take the force, and it can take force 5 times higher our body weight. So they are very much strong tissue, and its strength is because of the arrangement of the collagen fibrils. That is inside this there is fibers, I have said that, and the fibers are arranged in such a way that it can take the force. Let's know the criteria of tendon. Here you are seeing a tendon. This is muscle, and this part is tendon. This is bone, and muscles are attaches to the bone by the tendon. And tendons are composed of collagen fibers and fibroblast cells. Collagen is one kind of protein, and collagen proteins are avascular. Avascular, that means there is no blood flow. And for this kind of structure, tendons are very much prone to injury. When they are injured, they don't get nourishment so much easily, as there is less blood flow, and that's why tendons when tendons get injured, they take a long time to recover. And inside the tendons, numerous or many fibers are arranged parallel. That is, the fibers here are arranged parallelly, and many fibers form a bundle. And many bundles get together, forming bunch of bundles. And the bundles are surrounded by a specific type of tissue that is called areolar tissue. Areolar tissue is one kind of connective tissue. And the fibers of the tendons are attached to the muscle sarcolemma. Sarcolemma is the special type of membrane, special type of cell membrane of the muscles, and fibers are attached to the muscles sarcolemma. Tendons are very strong, and they are seem to be like rope, and they are inelastic, as they are the fibers that constitute the tendons are not elastic, and that's why they are inelastic and cannot return to their form so much easily. So what is the importance of tendon, or why are tendons needed in our body? It lets you move your body in a flexible manner. Various movements of the body are possible because of your tendons, such as walking, running, jumping, dancing, or lifting. Then let's know what is ligament. Ligament is also a fibrous connective tissue, but it attaches to the bone to bone. In this figure, you are seeing a typical ligament here. This is a bone. This is also a bone. These two bones are connected to each other by these ligaments. So they easily serve to hold structure together. It is they connect bone to bone, and that's why bones cannot move from each other or dislocate, and in such way they serve to hold structures inside our body together and keep them stable. Ligaments are usually found around the knees, shoulders, elbows, ankles, and at each of the joint parts of our body. Now we will know the criteria of ligaments. Ligaments are like the tendons. They are bands of tough elastic tissues, but tendons are not elastic, and ligaments are elastic tissue. They are found around the joints, but tendons are found at the end of the muscles. They are also formed of collagen and fibroblasts like the tendons, but they are thin and it seems to be like a cloth, and they are soft but strong and elastic. They are elastic because the proteins that constitutes them is named elastin, and the elastin protein enables them to be elastic, and they can return to their structure so much easily. So why are needed ligaments in our body? Because of the functions that ligaments do, is they connect the bone to another bone, and they limit your movement and provide joint support. That is, in this figure you are seeing this is a bone, this is a bone, and these are also bone, and these two bones are connected by these ligaments. And this whole joint is supported by these ligaments, 1 2 3 inside 4, and so whole the joint is supported by the ligaments. And for these ligaments, these bones cannot dislocate from each other, they cannot move from each other. When we move, these bones also move, but they doesn't dislocate. That is, they can change, they are not moved from their location, because these ligaments are elastic and they return to their structure when we rest. So you can remember the ligament and tendon function by two words, that is, ligaments connect bone to bone. So we can remember by the word blob. It is bone to bone by ligaments. So blob denotes bone to bone by ligaments. And tendon connects bone to muscle or muscle to bone. And so we can remember this factor by the word bottom, bone to muscle by the tendon. This is just for easy remembering. Now we will know how the tendons and ligaments are similar. This figure you are seeing here, these are tendons and all of these are ligaments. They are similar in the sense that they both are fibrous connective tissue. They have fiber inside them and they connect different parts of our body. And both of them enable the movement and at the same time limit the movement, because ligaments restrict the movement of our bones to a point and restrict the bones from dislocation. They are Structurally they are also similar because they are both they both consist of collagen fibers, and so collagens are avascular, that is there is no blood flow, and both of the tendons and ligaments are take time to recovery if they are injured, because they are very poorly nourished, as there is low blood flow. This whole the ligaments and tendons will be easy if you know the differences between them, or if you study the differences between them. That will make your study very much easy. So let's know the differences between them. First one is that we know tendons bind muscle to bone and ligaments bind bone to bone, and muscles are present at the end of the muscle, tendons are present at the end of the muscle, and ligaments are found in only in joint. Tendons are very tough because they take the pressure and they take the force, but they are inelastic. And ligaments are also strong, but they are elastic because of their elastin protein. And tendons are made up of only white fibrous connective tissue, but ligaments have the white and yellow. Most of the connective tissue is yellow. And inside the tendon, fibers are arranged in parallel bundles. Parallel, but inside the ligament, they are not parallel. They are just scattered, not parallel. In the tendon, they are arranged parallelly. And inside the tendon, fibroblasts lie in continuous rows, that is they are finely arranged, but in the ligament they are scattered, that is the cells are scattered and they are not distributed in arranged manner. And as tendons are near the muscle, that's why tendons have heavy blood supply than the ligament. And each and every muscle end have one tendon. In the both end there is one tendon, but in a joint there are many ligaments. So from these perspectives, tendons and ligaments can be differentiated, and this difference is very important for your exam. Thank you all. This is all for today. Allah Hafiz. All the best.